Well, first, I gotta say that I really enjoy this Kreg pocket hole jig. It's served me well the past couple years. It's allowed me to remodel my entire kitchen, to build and sell dozens of pieces of furniture. I love it. I'm gonna keep using it. But it's been my nemesis and I haven't even realized it for the last couple years. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So let's say you got a regular piece of wood here, you're going to clamp it down and make your pocket hole drill, right? Ready to go? Well, let me show you what I found out it's doing to me behind my back. So here's the problem. Can you see right by my thumb, you can see that little dimple in the middle there, right there? It's a little bump, and there's an indentation in the wood. See if I can get you a shot here. Anyway, those have been showing up on pieces of wood that I have pocket holed and built furniture, and I've noticed it occasionally, and I've had to sand them down before I painted or stain, and I had just assumed that it was a result of maybe some strapping or something happening in transport that caused these little bumps on the wood. I had no idea that the pocket hole jig was causing them. And I don't know exactly how I figured it out. It was not too long ago, and I had noticed that again. I think it was on the nightstands I built, and I just got to looking behind. For some reason I looked behind and I saw the pocket hole, and it kind of clicked to me that, hey, maybe that pocket hole jig's causing it. So it was the plunger, when you put it in to clamp the wood, that is causing this little indent and dimple. And that's pretty soft wood there. It's also on the 2x4. You can kind of see it right here. Not as bad, but it's still, I can feel it. Indent with a little dimple in the middle, a little bump. So that had to be sanded every time. That was very frustrating. But I'm so glad I figured out what the problem was. Now I had to figure out a solution for it. So let me show you what I come up with for a solution now. All right, so I started searching for a solution to get rid of this little dimple indent in the wood every time I pocket hole. I thought about getting a piece of wood like this and maybe putting it in front before I clamp the wood down. But I quickly realized that would be very inconvenient with as many and as fast as I pocket hole. Having to place this every single time wasn't a viable option to me. So I kept thinking through the process, and a recent video I did actually gave me an idea for a solution, and that was this. So recently I did a video on putting felt pads on the bottom of table legs, and while I was doing that, that gave me a thought for this problem. So I thought, why not take one of these pads, you know, and put it on the end of the plunger, and that would help protect, soften up the plunger and not put that dimple in. And sure enough, that solution worked. It works very well. But then I was thinking a little more, and I thought, you know, it doesn't cover the whole plunger, which really doesn't matter. I mean, it's been working. But I thought, why not take one of these bigger ones, these 2-inch ones. I had to cut about 1/4 of an inch off. I'm going to do a little more trimming and replace this with this one. And the added benefit of having it on the end is you can adjust to whatever thickness your wood is, and that just turns with it. A lot more convenient than trying to put a piece of wood in and take that out. So that saved me so much time and frustration, and I can't believe it took me this long to figure it out. But I hope this helps maybe save you the same frustration. If you've run into anything else with these, let me know, because I'm always looking to improve what I'm doing. So I hope this helps. I hope to save some of you some frustration and time and get you in that problem-solving mode. Whenever you have any kind of problems, just think it through and what might possibly help you solve it. Yeah, I think I'll keep this thing around for a while. It's served me very well. It's going to build a lot more pieces of furniture. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate you guys stopping by, and I'll catch you on the next video.